Hey guys, it's been a really long time since I made a video. I decided to try coming on here, making a new video. It's just been fail cycle after fail cycle. I did another IUI back in the beginning of this year, 2016 in May. 2 IUIs back to back. That resulted in nothing. The doctor that did the IUI did mention that Jerome, my husband's sperm count was a little low. My husband didn't want to no longer see that doctor we were seeing because he felt like she was rushing us and she wasn't really looking into a situation. She was just doing standard, okay, gonna give you Clomid, then we're gonna do an IUI, then, and we're putting, this is all out of pocket. So with the summer coming, I had a lot of weddings, birthday parties, and just bridal showers, bachelorette parties. So we decided to just give it a break for a little bit, and then when fall came, we would start again. Obviously it's fall now, and I did enjoy my summer. It was so good to not worry. When my period was coming, I wasn't sad about it because we weren't trying. So I was completely okay with it once it did come. So I have a friend who's also been having infertility issues, and she used to see this doctor who did help her get her big fat positive. Baby's gonna be 1 now in November, which is crazy. But I have another friend who her coworker told her about her doctor, and it ended up being the same doctor as my friend's doctor. So I knew that I would have to see this doctor. Something, it was just a coincidence. It wasn't a coincidence. It was just, I felt like it was a sign. So I did make an appointment, and I went in, and I absolutely fell in love with this doctor. She was amazing. When you talk about someone who has passion for what they do, this was her. And she spent her time with us. Right away, she wanted to get started. She did what she could. She explained everything. So I was already going to ovulate. She asked if we wanted to give it a try without any meds, because doing meds would be a little stressful with the way my work is. I couldn't take off. I would have to be running back to the clinic from work. So she said, let's just try, just an IUI with no medication. And we decided that was okay. We would do that. Sorry guys, I'm driving to work now. So yeah, we went in for I still did have to leave work on my lunch break to do this IUI, but it was okay. I told the girl at my job that I just needed to go stop in at this clinic really quick. And so we did that. When I got there, my husband had already went early in the morning to drop off his sperm, and the doctor allowed us to see the sperm, which was a pretty cool and interesting. And she did tell us that his sperm, a lot of it was clumping together. Now it could be one of two things. One, it could have been that something with antibodies, and the second one would be not having enough sexual relations. And so me and my husband looked at each other, and we already knew that, yeah, that was a possibility, because a lot of the time we're just so exhausted from work. He comes home late, I'm already asleep. And she, we explained it to her, and she said, she understands, but that even if we didn't have any sexual intercourse, that just for him to pretty much masturbate and to get it to release, to come out, because what happens is it's just staying in there and clumping up together, or something around those lines. Sheesh. Traffic. And I was a little bummed about that, but I was like, you know what, it's okay if it doesn't she even said, if it doesn't happen, we're just gonna try again. We're gonna try something different. which was like, okay, fine. You know, we did the IUI, was done. I went back to work. I haven't felt any cramps until Saturday. Today's Monday. Saturday, while I was at the hair salon, I felt a little cramping, but not much. Not like the first 2 times that I did my IUI. And then I was to go back yesterday to do a progesterone check. I went and got my results yesterday. They left a message for me that my progesterone was a little low, and they would like me to start taking Prometheum. So I would have to call back in the morning. Just did that a few minutes ago, and I asked them my level. They told me it was a 13.1. I asked what was the normal. She said, oh my goodness, I wrote it down. I forgot. I think she said 15. Anything above 10. Something like that, guys. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know. You could probably inform me better. And so I will start doing that. I definitely would like some more information. Like, I'm a little... it's low. What should it have been? Does this mean that I didn't? That the egg is not gonna implant, or is still time? I'm right. Today I'm eight days past ovulation. You know, could an egg take more than 2 days to try to implant? Is it like, how does it exactly work? I gotta do some more research. I don't want to stress myself out. I'm trying not to. I don't do any OPKs, no temp charting like I used to. I go on my Instagram, my TTC Instagram, and I'll dibble dabble in a few people's pages, but I don't like. I try not to drive myself crazy and stress myself out. My husband and I even want to buy a house, and we started to look into that, and then he said, you know what, just for now, let's just take a break with that, looking into that, because he sees that when I want something and I'm looking into something, I really can stress myself out. I tend to go a little overboard with my research and stuff, so I'm just gonna take it easy and see. And that's it for now. I did change my hair color with all the failed cycles. What made me feel better was going to the salon. So I did that a few times, and I did cut my hair. I had a lot of bad ends, and I just had too much hair. It was hard to maintain, and I said, let me just chop it off. All right, guys, so take care for now. I'll give you an update later. Thanks. Have a good one.